Hi, everybody. We are so excited to have you guys today. I'm here. My name is Casey Morgan, and I am iTOVi's social media manager, and I'm here with Matt Banks, iTOVi's head of product, and we're really excited to have him here today because he's going to talk to you guys all about the iTOVi app 3.0 that's going to be coming out soon. We did a webinar on Monday, so if you guys missed that, that was with our CEO and CRO, Kurt and Sai, talking a little bit more about the details on that. If you missed it, definitely check that out. That was posted on Monday. And we're live with you here today so that you can ask questions and follow along. But essentially, we're just going to be going over some of the common questions that we've been getting throughout the week. So we're really excited to talk to you guys about that. And I just wanted to make sure that I mentioned our month-long giveaway with The Modern Oil Co. If you guys have been following along this month, make sure that you actually, to win, you get $150 worth of product from her site, and you must comment and tag a friend and The Modern Oil Co. on all of our Facebook Lives for this month to be able to win. And we will be announcing the winners next week, an hour after our live is posted, and live is going to be on Wednesday next week. It's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a Q&A with Kurt and Sai. We're really excited to do that with you guys. The rest of the live is just going to be with Matt. I will be here trying to monitor questions that come in. So if you guys have any questions, we will be doing those throughout our live broadcast. So make sure you're commenting in, and we're excited to get started.
Yeah.
Okay, so thanks, guys. I'll see you later.
Let's do it.
Okay, Matt.
Hi, everybody. Excited to be here with you. Excited to dive in and answer some questions. We got an amazing response from the webinar that we did, and super excited about your enthusiasm. We're enthused. Everybody's enthused. So let's answer a couple of questions. The first one that I wanted to jump into was a little bit about our process and about where the app is today in that process. So I won't bore you with all of the details because it's been a year-long process, but we always start at the core with you, our customers, and customer interviews. So everything that we do and everything that we put into the app comes from a conversation that we've had with you. We take those and we jump into the wireframing, doing some design, usability testing that our design team leads. Many of you may have been in Zoom meetings with me and our design team as we've done those. That goes into from user testing and design into development. We do a pre-alpha testing, alpha testing, beta testing, open beta testing, and then launch.
One question, and I know, Matt, you are going to be getting to this, but I just want to make sure.
Yes. How is the fee structure happening? I purchased outright the first few months, so I'm wondering if we have fees. We'll totally be getting to that. The thing that I really want to highlight and answer right off the bat is that tons and tons and tons of these features are included. Like the vast majority of the features that we've gotten feedback from you on are all included, whether you're paying a monthly fee with the basic, paying a monthly fee with the Choice Plus, or own your device outright with the Choice plan, or are like that lady, a longtime member from the beginning and some of our other plans that we had back then. You are getting upgraded. You are getting the app 3.0. All of you are. It's a good, and all of these features, I'll be going over a bunch of them today, they're all included. There is a specific section of content that is paid, and we'll definitely touch more on that. Back really quickly to where we are in the open beta, in the process, we're in open beta. So our app there's a process with both Android and Apple where you can be, that we go through as a company to submit our app to their stores, or to be a part of, to be able to be viewable as a beta. We have submitted that development work, and we're just waiting for their response. So at that point, as soon as it's available, there's 350-ish of you that are currently in our Facebook beta group, and there's over 700 of you that are waiting to get in. And as soon as Apple or Google Apple and Google approve our beta app, you will all be let in, and everybody will have that beta experience, open beta experience. You're not in yet because we're just in that kind of pending stage at this point for any of you that have tried to get in and aren't yet. Okay, any questions about that specifically?
There's just been a few people asking about why they haven't been able to get in, so I think you answered that properly.
Awesome, perfect. Okay, so what are some of the features that come in the free experience, the free app, both for clients, your clients, and for you as members, iTOVi members? Well, you're getting, and I'm not going to go into detail of what these are today. I'm just going to kind of list them out, but we will have more detailed breakdown videos of each of these and dive into the what and the why and the how of all of them. But client groups, a lot of these were mentioned on the webinar. Client groups, product groups, improved client management that includes client history. That gets really robust if your clients are downloading the client app. You get a much more robust client history. We have new and improved product pages or pips, and I'll demo what some of those look like today. That's included in the free version. And of course, our library of content. We'd have all of those pip pages available in the library, but also an ever-growing set of usage, best practices, and recipes being submitted and being gathered and being available to you for free and your clients for free in the library. The library is a section of the app that's available to both you and to your clients in the client view of the iTOVi app. So really exciting, really awesome features that you'll dive into when you download the app, and we'll dive into over time with as we break out those other videos. Okay, but let's get to what everybody actually wants to talk about. And I'm going to do a little screen share here. And let's talk about the report.
Oh, one question.
Yes, let's talk about that before we talk about the report.
Susie.
Will we be able to change the name of the blend from its generic name to the brand name? Well, Susie, you will not have to do that because all of the trademark names will be included for your company in the app.
And then one more question, just to clarify. Yes, that's so exciting. Round of applause.
Absolutely not. Clients do not have to pay for the scale. This is a 100% free service for them. This is a value add for you to give your clients. When we get to the paid version, the paid features, your clients absolutely have the ability to purchase those paid features just like you do, and you'll understand why as I get into the details of that. We want them to be able to partake of the benefits of that just like you do. But from what I'm going to show you right now with the report and the library of content, everything that I'm about to show you to the point where I cut that off is free and available in the client app and in the member app. So what comes with your free subscription in the report?
Shoot. Sorry, guys.
Let's see. How did we do this before? I'm trying to remember how we did this before. I've got it displaying on that screen, and oh,
Okay.
I don't think we're going to be able to show the screen, so I'll just talk you through it. You'll remember from the webinar, and we'll post some screenshots in the comments after this is done. The report is that, the report is your list of 10 products. You've got that. It's 100% better. It's got product images of the bottles of the product that you actually have in your that you're selling. If that's specific to your company, those images will appear in the app, just like the trademark names. From there, you'll be able to jump into the PIP page. I call it the PIP page, but it's the product information page. And that's got a super robust amount of content that we, pages and pages, much more description than the little paragraph that you were getting before. It's a swipe or two of free content on each of those specific products.
And sorry, we
yes.
just have one question from Andrea. And I know that we're going to be talking a lot about the benefits of the client app. So I just wanted to let you know that this was a question that we'll probably come back to at the end of it, so that we are kind of going more of an order.
Yes. I'm over in New Zealand. Some of my clients don't have smartphones. What is the other option, or any option? I know that they need to download the app for the scan. Great point. Great point.
We can go over that at the end when we talk about client app, though.
Okay. Okay.
I just wanted to let you know that was a question.
Awesome. Perfect. So this might be a really terrible experience for you guys. You see that? That right there is what we're calling the report analysis page for the emotions and for the body systems. You get an analysis, a breakdown based on the content of your favorite books, on what categories the oils fall into. So if we're looking at the emotional breakdown, we've got emotions like joy, sadness, anger, surrender, focus, guilt, courage, balance, and passion. And each oil has benefits specific to those categories. Today, in the past, you have grabbed your favorite reference book and flipped to that page and learned about those benefits. We've got that right in the app. And so whether you're viewing the specific products or viewing the category analysis, all free, 100% free. You're getting that information and being able to have a really, really robust conversation and craft a narrative around, why did I scan for these products? It's very clear that on my last scan, that my structural category was above and beyond all of the other categories, and that's bones and muscles and pain. And so we can break that, you can start to break that down and get into the why and the what of what's going on with that. Yes.
Okay, we have one question from Amber.
Yeah, Amber. Hi, Amber.
We love Amber.
Amber's one of our best beta testers. Yes. Could you please go over how to share the download? 100%. Share the download. Do you mean share in the beta format or just sharing your report? Because sharing your report gets really easy. If they don't have the app yet, they get the email still. And this will jump back to that woman from New Zealand. We'll jump back to your question as part of this as well. So you get that email is automatically sent if that's what you want. You can turn that off if you don't want that. I have had a few conversations with people that don't want that report automatically sent, but you have that available to you either way. So I'll address both of those, Amber. So that email is generated. If they don't have the app, if they do have the app, it's a push notification that just shows up in their app. If they don't have the app, they get the email, and it's a better email in that you have the name, and then you have the full description, and then you have the name, and you have the full description. And if you can't tell, I like to talk with my hands. So you have the name and the full description all the way down. That's something that you could print off. I know that some of you like to do that, print that off, use a paper trail, write on it. That is now more accessible to you if that's the way that you run your business. So we didn't want to make this shift and make it a more limiting experience for some of you. We wanted to make it a better experience all the way around. So if you are a paper trail kind of person, or if you're in Amish country and that's the way that is the best way to leave that experience with your clients, that's totally possible. That email will have a call to action at the top to download the app. So just like they're getting access to their report today, where you click a button in the email and it shows up, same thing. Click a button in the email and you get taken to the App Store to download the app.
Sorry, we got a couple more questions too.
Yeah, one quick completion of Amber's question. In the beta, it's a little bit more complex because any of your clients that want access to the iTOVi app in the beta format also have to join the beta. So that's another thing to weigh as you're deciding on whether or not you want to be a part of the beta group, is that as you scan, all of your clients will receive an email with an invitation to download an app that's not available to them yet. And you will have to coach them on how to join the beta, just like you joined the beta, whether that's iOS or Android. It's not hard. It's just a couple more steps. Okay, question. Amy, so basically the app will pinpoint more specifically why you would scan for a certain product. That's one way to say it. Yeah, good job, Amy. I mean, the way that I frame it is more that it's giving you the emotional categories and the body systems that pertain to the products. This is just cutting out the middleman of what you were already doing with your books. We're just taking that process and expediting it. It's still not diagnosing. It's still not a diagnostic tool. We're actually not technically doing anything different. We're just making those correlations to the trusted content that you already follow.
And a question from Kelsey.
Kelsey Brown, how long is the beta testing period? Another great question. The beta, and so we're in the beta testing period, and we're moving into the open beta testing period. And 100%, whether that's pre-alpha, alpha, beta, or open beta, 100% depends on what we find. If we don't find anything, if we always find something, but if we don't find big bugs or things that take a long time to fix, then we expedite through that process pretty quickly. But as we have thousands of people now, hopefully engaging with that app, and your clients engaging with the app, there's bound to be some things that need to be addressed, and we address those as quickly as we can and resubmit that to the App Store. So Kelsey, that's kind of a vague answer to your question, but that's the process, and that's where we're at in it.
Okay, Emily has a question.
Is the emotional profile or body system GSR from your own body's response, or is it just in general from the supplement itself? Great question. The categorization of the products is general. So I don't know the mapping. I didn't do the mapping specifically, but let's say that lavender maps to peace. So lavender as a product, as a whole, maps to peace. Now, the personalization of that comes from the fact that your body through the GSR responded to lavender. So that's the personal side of it, is that my body's responding to this product, and the mapping of those products is going to always be the same. Lavender's not going to map to peace for you one day and tranquility to you the next day. It's always going to map to peace.
Okay, Roxanne has a question.
Roxanne, is it better guidance in the right? It is better guidance in the right direction so that we are not spending so much time trying to look up what may need extra support. 100%. Yes. You're knowing that 6 of these products are in this category. So that's the direction that we can go. You could really focus that conversation, whether that's in a body system or whether that's in an emotional category. You can drive in a single direction and craft that narrative, have that conversation, get down into the roots of what's going on.
Cool.
Okay, great questions. Where am I? Okay. Oh, okay. So if I'm getting all of this for free and getting all of this great analysis from these books that I already trust, then what am I paying for? And this is where I really wish that I could show you, but the way that I draw the distinction is that category level information is free. Specific product information from the trusted partner is a paid feature. So if I'm in the grapefruit PIP, the grapefruit product page, I'm going to have a whole bunch of trusted information from iTOVi and from the company that I am associated with. I'm also going to have the opportunity to purchase the product information from the Emotions and Essential Oils, Essential Life, and the EODR. And that product specific information from those companies, that's what you pay for the book. So it only makes sense that you would also pay for that information in an app format.
Yeah, Nathan just kind of asked that question.
Any additional cost when this new release comes out? No mandatory additional cost. We're not forcing anybody to pay for any additional features. It's 100% value add. And if you find value in any of those 3 books and having that content specifically paired with your scan report, then that's available at a monthly cost of $199. We also will be per book per month. Yep. And we also heard from that webinar, we saw the comments, we saw the outcry of, I don't want to pay monthly, I want to pay an annual and just have it come out once a month like my Amazon Prime or something like that. We hear you, we will deliver that. You will have the option to pay monthly or annually. The cost will be the same. And it'll be a recurring subscription, but you could do that either monthly or annually. And it is per book per month.
Awesome. We had a couple of questions about that, so
Perfect.
Here's it up.
Kelsey Brown, if I have a subscription to Modern Essentials already or Essential Life, will it transfer over to merge with iTOVi? It will not. That is not yet. That might be something in the future, but if you already have the Essential Life app, that doesn't transition over to your monthly subscription. But that's a good question, and definitely something that we have explored and will continue to explore. One other thing that I want to add when it comes to the paid content, I spoke about how that comes in the PIP page. It also manifests itself in the report. So in that report, you see the screen, just like I tried to show you on the screen. If you swipe up on a specific product or a specific category, so if you are in the surrender category, emotional category, and you swipe up, that's where the specific products that fall into that category will be available. And that, again, paid functionality is at the product level. So you could have a holistic conversation about the surrender category, but if you wanted to get into the details of what those products are, then that would be the paid feature. Just to clarify that.
Roxanne, I'm not sure if we have pricing yet for annual.
So if we choose all 3 books, it's $597. Yep, that sounds right to me.
Have we come up with annual pricing yet?
We haven't come up with specific annual pricing, but it will be just the same so that is roughly what it would be.
Okay.
Generally, you're not going to do all 3 books, just because typically there are more. The most you would probably do to start is 2. Sometimes 3, but probably typically just 2. Okay, so I've covered some of the premium content. Oh, one more thing about the premium content, and this is going to transition us into the client, speaking specifically about the client app. If you pay, obviously it's a great benefit to you to have the premium content for the books that you trust. That's nice. You probably already have the book. Maybe you already have the app, but generally your clients are not, the people that you're scanning aren't going to have that resource available to them. And so you're lending your books out, or taking a picture and texting it to them or something like that. If you purchase the premium content and have that available to you in your app, all of your clients will also have that information available to them in the client app, not in the emailed report, but in the client app, the client view of the iTOVi app, as a part of your monthly payment. So you are conveying huge amounts of value to the people that you're scanning, because you're giving them content from books that you're buying annually. So hopefully that's a huge value that you guys would see it at with that. That's part of the feedback that we were getting, is that's how you were kind of doing it today. So just briefly touching on the client app, you get that list of all of the reports that you've ever scanned for. As a client, as somebody that's been scanned, I've got maybe dozens, maybe hundreds of scans that are just scattered throughout my emails over time. And if there's no easy way for me to have access to all of those, well, now there is. So in that app, you have every scan report you've ever scanned, and the new advanced reporting of the emotional report analysis and the body system report analysis will be available on scans moving forward. So anybody that you scan from that point forward, those report analysis will be available for those. The general reports or the general scan report that you have had in the past will be available, but not the analysis going retroactively on that. What happens if the client's app, if you pay monthly and then have to stop for some reason? Great question, Holly. Obviously, no subscription, right? This is a monthly deal that you could cancel anytime. And your client's experience will mirror your experience. So if you are the member and you are paying, your clients will have that experience. If you are the member and you stop paying, your client's experience would shift and change in that way. But they would also, if that was super valuable to them, then they'd have the opportunity to spend $2 a month and have access to that still. Rebecca, will they receive some type of invite to download the app when you scan them? Yep, that invite is in the scan report. So just like they get that scan report emailed or text to them today, at the top of that report would be a little button that says, view this report in the iTOVi app. And that's where that invite exists.
Oh, one more from Kelsey.
Kelsey Brown, what about for family members, AKA children? Will the reports stay on my phone? 100%. Yep, your client's experience will actually be more robust. Your experience managing your clients in your app is more robust. So yeah, your report stays associated with, Junior, and that's in your app. And you definitely, Junior doesn't have to have a cell phone to then view that. That's 100% accessible in your app as well as in the app of your client if they choose. If not, it's still 100% accessible in your app. Okay. Hopefully that answered a bunch of your questions. I apologized for not having the visual up appropriately. That was my fault. So we'll drop some screenshots into the comments, and hopefully that was beneficial. If you want to do the beta and you're excited about testing and getting a new experience and experiencing some bugs probably, then go to the beta group, and as soon as that's available from the Android or iOS, we'll open that up and let you in. Casey's got a couple more things to talk through with you before we call it.
Okay. Hey guys. Hopefully you like that. Hopefully you got some of your questions answered. I know a lot of people were really concerned about the difference between the paid features and the free features. I think you're gonna be really excited and really happy with the free features. So don't worry, we're really excited to bring it to you guys. And but basically all I wanted to do to end this is, and we'll get to your guys' questions. I'm just gonna say this really quick. First of all, I just want to reiterate that next week's Facebook Live is going to be on Wednesday instead of Thursday. Wednesday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And it's going to be with a Q&A with Kurt and Cy, which is always super fun. And our month-long giveaway with The Modern Oil Co. is going to be ending an hour after that live has been posted. So if you want to win, make sure you comment The Modern Oil Co. and tag them on all of our Facebook Lives this month, and tag a friend. And make sure you watch us next week, Wednesday, with Kurt and Cy. And I think that's all the announcements I have. I think there's a couple more questions before we go. Barbara, is this app available on laptop?
Nope.
Just phone.
Phone and tablet.
Phone and tablet, sorry.
Yep. So you've got your phone, your iPhone, your tablet, your iPad, but not an app for laptops. Nope.
Shelly, so do you have any idea when this app will, we will have the new app? Watch from the very beginning. We kind of explain our process, and that'll give you a better idea of when it'll come out.
Just depending on the testing, so.
Is there an iPad app as well? Yes.
Yep.
How do I go to the beta group? Okay, a couple people have asked that. Go to our Facebook page, which you're already on, after this live, of course. Don't leave. And go to our groups, and it's called Beta Tester Group. Ask to join. Make sure you answer all 3 questions, or else you won't be able to come in. Sorry, guys. Gotta cut it off somewhere.
You gotta be detail oriented if you want to be a beta tester.
Okay. Deleted the beta because it wouldn't let me add new clients. Has this been fixed?
Yep.
Yay. But I don't know, I can't remember if Matt mentioned this earlier, but if you guys do have like a big event that you're doing this weekend or something like that, probably not a good idea to download it. You know,
it is a beta.
Yeah. If you're just gonna this weekend be testing it on some family members, we would love for you to download, but it might be a little scary to be downloading or to download it and like have like a huge event that you've got planned and have to spend a lot of time and energy on. So
yep. We don't want to cause stress.
Yeah. No, not fun. Okay, guys, I think that's it for this week. Catch us Wednesday, 3 p.m. I'll do another announcement, and I'll probably post it on our stories on Instagram and Facebook, so you don't forget. We're really excited to have you guys, really excited to get this out to you guys. And in the meantime, if you have questions, just ask. We're here. Okay.
See ya.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Shoot, somebody answered a question right at the very end.